Hello and welcome, my name is Hayley and this is Divinity Tarot and Tea. I'll be having a cup of tea during this reading as tarot and tea go so well together. So grab a drink of your choice, get comfy and join me as we spill the tea together on your current love situation. So you may have noticed that this is outside of my normal time for posting. So I'm going to put in the title that it's an emergency transmission because I'm picking up on a certain group of divine feminines who are feeling particularly hurt at the moment. They've had a very recent interaction with their divine masculine, and something didn't go down very well. So I'm picking up that something was said. The divine masculine said something to the divine feminine of these particular people that I'm picking up on. And it was really careless, really insensitive, hurtful. And in fact, I feel like in most cases this made the divine feminine cry and question everything. Now, this particular divine masculine knows that he hurt the divine feminine, and he's been kicking himself ever since. Why did I say that? Why did I say it? He panicked. He didn't expect to see you, and I feel like he's been keeping himself distant from you for a while. He's been putting walls up, and those walls could have been quite physical. There could have been physical barriers between you. And he got scared when he saw you and he just panicked. Panic took over. And yeah, it was intentional. He did hurt you to push you away, but it was out of fear. So we're going to look into that right now. And I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle cards to start with. So we'll look at divine masculine's current energy around this particular situation that has occurred. And we have patience in the reverse position. I'm hearing the words, I wasn't ready. You can see in this card here that there's an angel and there's a clock in their hands, and because it's in the reverse position, I feel like it means time was a factor here. Timing is what I'm getting, is that I'm hearing the words I wasn't ready, it's not time yet. They had a plan and they were waiting for something, and when they saw you they just felt like they weren't ready and they panicked. So I'm going to use the Witch's Garden Tarot. We'll look a bit deeper here. And we have the Sun card. I feel like whatever was said was about something to do with children. And it could have been something really insensitive, something that was painful to you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're the divine feminine in this situation, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's something that they knew about. And, you know, it's like, what are they trying to say? That they forgot that you told them this really important piece of information? Or, you know, what are they trying to say here? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. So again, I'm feeling it was just really careless. They fumbled something. And like I say, they're really kicking themselves. They know what they said was bad. So yeah, if you're thinking that they hadn't even remembered. Oh, they're remembering now, and they're kicking themselves for it. And because it's the Three of Pentacles, I'm feeling like it's threefold. So whatever you're feeling, this thing around children that hurt your feelings, something that was insensitive, it's hurting them 3 times fold. The karma's come back on them to bite them in the you-know-what. We have the World in the reverse position, and this is your masculine really feeling like they have mucked the whole thing up. It's like, how do I come back from this? They don't think that they can. They know they've mucked up pretty badly here. So yeah, in case you were wondering, does he even care? Well, he does now. He knows he screwed it up. We have the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel for the 2nd position here. The 2nd position here is any advice from Spirit or any obstacles or blockages. So this is that direction from Spirit, guidance from Spirit, and I feel like your masculine has been blocking out that guidance from Spirit. They haven't been talking, haven't been listening to them. Spirit has been trying to guide them. We have the 4 of Swords, but it's like, you can see in this picture, the woman is sleeping and the cat is sleeping, and it's like, you know, they're just not listening to anyone. They're just in their own little world, not even listening to Spirit. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Spirit is saying that he needs to let down those walls. You know, that was why he ended up hurting you. He ended up hurting you because he'd built these walls so high. Out of fear. It's all out of fear. You know, I'm getting the image of a scared, frightened little animal that got startled. And he just, you know, threw up these walls, and he's been throwing up walls around you for a while, I feel. Not letting you in, not even giving you anything. And I feel like you're feeling like, well, what did I do to deserve this? We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel like they've been pushing others away too. They've not been letting anyone talk to them. I feel like they do have friends that would listen if they spoke to them about it, but they're just choosing to be in their own world, choosing to do this on their own, and well, now they've majorly mucked it up. So, you know, are they going to change? We'll have a look at that in a moment. We'll just get out your current energy, see how you are after that incident. We have Angel of Love. You are being divinely cared for right now by your spirit team. They don't want you to be hurt. And they don't want you to give up hope of love. You know, this is the angel of love. And they don't want you to turn your back on love because of this. They want you to come to some understanding. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like that's you feeling, you know, really distraught over what happened. I feel like you're almost wanting to walk away. You're almost wanting to walk away from him. I can even hear some of you saying, I never want to see him again after that. It was pretty bad. What I'm picking up is it was pretty bad. It was really insensitive. We have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're even like contemplating your options now. Like, do you keep him in your life or do you try to move on now? He's been a big part of your life, energetically at least, for a while. And, you know, you don't even know where to begin on that. You don't know how to go a different direction. You've invested so much into this, and that's why it hurts. That's why it hurts. We have the Star. You know that this is written in fate. This was written in the stars. This was meant to happen. But, you know, why is it so painful? Why is it so hard? But oftentimes it is these connections, these soul connections that are meant to teach us the hardest lessons. And it's about that healing. It's about, you know, divine masculine will trigger the divine feminine and vice versa. And it's to bring that healing to the surface, to bring those hurts to the surface to be healed properly. And if they did trigger you, where was it? If they did trigger you over something that happened, or something, you know, you're still feeling hurt about, then as painful as that is, it could be something that's meant to be brought up for you to actually process and heal. I know you don't want to hear that right now, but... So in the last position in your energy is advice from Spirit, and we have the Temple Path. And again, that's, you know, the same as the Star card. This was meant to be. This was fate. This is part of your path. And, you know, as hard as it was, even that meeting today or yesterday, whenever it was in the last short while, was meant to happen. It was part of it. Because soul doesn't discriminate between good or bad experiences. Soul knows that both are equally valuable. We are here to learn, here to grow. And when soul wrote your path, it included the bad as well as the good, because all experiences are equally valuable. So we have the Six of Cups. And, you know, this connection goes way back. You know, you are probably divine feminine and divine masculine, which means, you know, you've been together since the inception of your soul. You are one. And I'm also feeling that this is a future meeting. You can see here the masculine fairy handing something over, a pot of flowers, to the feminine fairy. And I'm feeling like it's kind of an apology. It might only be on the energetic realm. Don't expect a, you know, I'm so sorry for what I said. That may not happen. But just know that if they do turn up in your space, you know, wherever you are, where you walk the dog, or maybe at your workplace, or maybe at the cafe that you frequent, or wherever it is that you will be, if they happen to bump into you there, then it's not by accident, and it's an apology. We have the King of Pentacles. And although he has had his walls up, I really do feel like he's not what you think. Like, I'm getting the words, you think he's full of himself, you think he's in his ego, and you know, he's just protecting. I'm hearing the words money and things and stuff, but you know, you're seeing him like this King of Pentacles who's greedy and lives in the lap of luxury. But as I was picking up at the start, it's like he does have a plan, and it was about timing, and that's why he panicked. And we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is that chaotic, crazy energy. And I'm feeling like timing was important because everything would get crazy. Everything would go out of control if one foot was put out of place. Something about, you know, if he gets caught with you before the time, then there'd be chaos, there'd be catastrophe, strife. So we'll look at the mutual energy here. We have walking away, but it's in the reverse position. And I feel like you're at a crossroads today, or tonight, or this morning, wherever you are. You're at a crossroads and you've been contemplating walking away. And they've been sitting there wondering if you will walk away, or if maybe they should walk away to save face, because it's in the mutual energy. We have the Magician in the reverse position. And this is just a reminder for both of you that this is out of your control. That it never was something that you could control. It is of fate. This is your path. That it was always meant to happen this way. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. And yeah, the timing, there's something about at the moment why it won't come together right now. Yeah, something has to be put in place first. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah, again, when the Two of Swords is in the reverse position, it's like the hands of a clock. You can see the hands and they're coming up. So the time is approaching for when it will be safe, for your masculine to come in and see you again and offer you some communication. And, you know, offer you something at least. But I do feel like in the interim you will get something. Like they may make out like it was an accidental meeting, like you know, pretending that they didn't really mean to be there. But if you see them, it's not coincidence. They're there for a reason. Take it as an apology. So I'm going to take out one of my telepathy song cards here. And I have Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. And I'm feeling like they are very much in love with you, but they're also, you know, very attracted to you, very magnetized towards you, very drawn to you, and it freaks them out. It makes them panic. And so that's why you're going to get this reaction every now and then. Also, remembering that we had the Sunshine card at the start there, so that could be significant as well. So I'm going to finish up with the tea leaf reading here. And we're going to look into the cup. And I can see what looks like koi, you know, koi fish in a Japanese pond or Chinese pond, which is about luck, and it's on the four-leaf clover there. But I also see the koi when they're, you know, in that sort of yin-yang symbol as the twin flames. So I'm feeling like it's not so much luck, but fate. It's fated because it's a yin-yang, you know, twin flame connection. And I'm also seeing sort of like a spiral here, and I feel like that's just the energy. It's like it spirals up, but then it comes back down again. And, you know, it'll build momentum and then it'll dissipate again. And that's just that, the energy that is between you trying to calibrate. And it's all part of the experience. So I know that you're feeling hurt right now, and, you know, you may even feel triggered by watching this. But yeah, if it's any help at all, just know that, you know, it's not over. Things are happening the way that they're meant to happen. And I hope you can take some solace from that. So if you did enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, share to your friends, and I send you all so much love and joy on your path. Take care for now. Bye.